Team Warden, U.S. Team Warden. This is undercover. We are about to enter the town.
Copy that.
There they are.
Okay, here's our guy. Okay, we're tracking. Yep, I see him. He's got the trailer. He's checking it.
That's out.
Oh, that's perfect timing. He's coming out. Nice. Nice, Joe.
Let's see if he notices us.
Okay, he's leaving now.
Looking good so far.
Hello, Fish and Wildlife here.
What do you want?
Well, we've got a search warrant to take a look at your place, and you mind if we come on in?
He wasn't terribly welcoming. You can imagine, you know, it's an infringement on his taxidermy shop. He didn't want to let us come in, but we have authority to do so.
I guess. Nothing else I can do about it.
He didn't want to let us search inside, and I asked him a question, is there anybody else in the shop? And he's like, why do you want to know? And I'm like, well, it's for our safety and yours, and it's important to us to know if there's anybody else here.
What is it that you want?
Well, we have some reason to believe that you have some animals of interest to us, and how about this? Why don't you just take a seat and keep your hands where we can see them, all right?
Still haven't told me what it is that you need.
Brown bears from Alaska.
So he wasn't really being real
He
cooperative.
wasn't being overly cooperative at all. And, you know, he saw my name on my chest, and then he started calling me Dirksy.
Whatever, Dirksy.
All right, let's get started.
So after the unwelcome reception you got, you get inside and you start looking around. What do you find that shouldn't be there?
Well, we kind of knew what we were looking for. You know, it's a taxidermist shop, so they'll have a bunch of freezers and places where he does taxidermy work on bears. And we found bears wrapped up in bags, in, you know, just the hides.
Matching what you were looking for?
Matching the ones that we were looking for. And one was on a salt rack where he's, fleshing out the hide and doing his taxidermy work on it. So we seized a number of bear hides.
We found several bear hides that we know were taken illegally. We're gonna seize these 4 bears, their meat, their hides, and their skulls.
Dirksy, if you weren't wearing that belt, I'd go you right now.
And I'm like, go me. I kind of pretended like I didn't know what that meant, Harry.
So you're here, here, and here, covering these roads.
Yes, and I'm thinking if you cover these roads, we'll have all entries and exits to this region.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
If nothing else, it'll give us a good idea what the traffic is up here.
So my partner and I, guys up there, and they knocked on his door, and he opened it up, and he says, well...
I was wondering when you'd all show up.
Well, we're here about some potentially poached animals.
Well, there's elk back there.
Elk, how many do you have?
Well, the 2 you all were looking for.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
They played it perfectly. He said, okay, well, show us what you got and tell us what's going on here. And so he took him around back, and I can't remember if it was his brother-in-law or his cousin. They'd poached several elk, and they were hiding them out at his house. And he didn't want to be caught holding the bag, and he just, whether it was guilty conscience or what, he directed him to these illegal elk.
There you go. If you need anything else, let me know.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thought we were here for a bear.
So they...
Right.
So once we seized almost 80 deer out of his house.
Yeah.
The deer diary, the sales sheet, and then we had to do more work after that.
Yes.
Steve, John.
Pass them all to you. Nice work, Warden.
So you agreed to let him onto your property. Why? because he paid cash. He said he was just gonna collect some cactus and sell them in his shop. That's what he told me.
And then you started selling it to him.
Yes, but I wasn't selling it internationally. That was Joe.
It's still a criminal act. Knowingly collecting and selling the cactus is smuggling, plain and simple.
The main gentleman there was ordered to pay a $10,000 fine in state court in that county. And it was just a misdemeanor citation to the folks that were collecting the turtles with him. They didn't get anything real harsh, but he paid $10,000 for organizing that.